So the question is, what is yoga? And we can start with the definition of the term. So yoga means unification. And we, as human beings, we don't like to feel separate. But it is our normal situation. We feel separate from other people, we feel separate from nature, we feel separate from God, and often we feel separate from ourselves, from our inner self. So we want to overcome this feeling. We want to transcend or go beyond that feeling and feel that we are part of everything, connected with everything. So yoga is the practice that helps us do that. So what is the cause that we feel separate? On some level we feel connected with other things on a deeper level, but it's not very strong. But I see you there, I feel myself here. And one of the main reasons for that is because I'm looking at myself, or I'm looking at you, and identifying with the physical. So my physical body is separate, your physical body is separate, and all the things that I see in this room are separate. So in yoga, we try to step back from this identification with the physical body, with the personality, with my history, and we try to cut our connection with all the things which keep us separate, all right? And so basically I try to catch the feeling, I am not this body, and maybe I will close my eyes because my eyes are telling me that you are there and I am here. But maybe my feeling is feeling some connection. So there are two messages. One is separateness, and the other message is that of connection. So I close my eyes, I close my hands, I close my feet, and I disconnect with all those things. So that is one way. In meditation, in our style of meditation, we concentrate in one chakra point. So when I concentrate in a chakra point, it pulls my mind away from things, from objects, from my body, even from the past, from the future, and it brings me to this detachment, right? And so that's the beginning to kind of step away from all these things which create walls. Then the second part of how we do it, how to overcome that feeling of separateness, is to meditate on the idea of connectedness. So, for example, only love everywhere, right? I come to my point, I imagine my point is surrounded by love, that love is connected with me. There is only love, nothing else. There is only one thing. So you have a feeling of separateness when there are two things, right? But if there is only one thing, then there is no feeling of separateness. So there is a principle in yoga that you become what you think about. So if you meditate on oneness, your mind sees that, it feels that, it connects with that idea. So the second part of our meditation is to meditate on the idea of oneness. But that's okay with my eyes closed. But what about when I open my eyes? There you are, there I am. Again, there's this feeling of separateness. So then we use the practice of mindfulness. So I take the idea that everything is love. When I look at you and when I look at me, only love, only God. Sometimes I say to myself, no good, no bad, just God. All right? So if I take an object like this, it is separate from me. But if I think, what is my connection with this object? It exists, I exist. That we share, okay? So we share existence. So if I meditate on the idea of existence, then there is no separateness, okay? So I focus not on the shape, I focus on the substance. What is it made of? It is existence, I am existence. We are the same, we are both existence, okay? So that's a type of idea that you hold in your mind. So that practices mindfulness. I keep this idea, everything is one. Everything is thought, everything is idea, everything is love, everything is God. And as you think, as you practice, slowly you become like that. If you keep thinking that idea, then you begin to feel and see reality from a deeper level, not from the shape or the form, the outside, but from the substance, the essence, from the inside. So this is some of the ways that we achieve this feeling of oneness, which is what makes us happy, you know. Yeah.